But yeah, we're live. Hello. I know we were already talking to the people there. And hi, we're here for game 2 of Navi versus Team Empire Hope, and it is a decider match in Group B, and Empire Hope is 1 game up. That's about it. We're in the draft.
No.
And there's another magnet.
They're going for the exact same.
PA is
so
banned
far.
though.
And now it was really stubborn on the first day as well. They picked Axe Phoenix in 3 of their games, right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they went. They really like just continue to keep the draft pretty identical.
I don't know if I agree with that, especially after a new patch.
We want to see more variants.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much that's broken.
I mean, Sand King is good, I think.
It is,
Sand
but
King is super good after the patch.
I don't think it's good as a first 2 if you want to offlane it. It's just not a good offlaner.
No,
I think it is.
It's like it's the same hero it always was. It's like,
do you know?
Well, the
change
Sandstorm.
to Sandstorm?
yeah, but still, is that?
It's pretty good.
But is it?
Right.
It's a little bit more magic damage on a hero that already.
No, but no.
provided
Okay,
tons
you
of
know,
magic
with
damage.
Sandstorm now, you cast in an area and you can
still attack.
You can still attack, and then you'll
Yeah.
just return into the Sandstorm.
No, I understand.
So you can CS in the Sandstorm. They can't go near you. Like it's pretty good. Yeah.
I saw that in some team fights. It really didn't look.
No, but in the lane.
very
We
good.
can't really judge just from this one game. I don't think
No.
Blizzy played that
He-
good. I
no,
expect
he
him
had
to
a rough
play way
game.
better because I know he's
This
an amazing player. Also, they have a mag, but PA is banned out, so they need
what do
to
they-
pair
what are
up
they
a
gonna-
hero.
We saw
Maybe
it-
new troll.
Maybe we saw didn't we see Slark Magnus yesterday from
Oh
the
yes.
team? So team's going for the Slark with it.
Slark is quite nice too, especially now that you can leash the Sand King, prevent him from stunning away.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Slark. I think Slark could be a possibility.
I like the Undying as well, just because you already dominate these 2 heroes Navi has shown in lane, and I think Empire's confident. Just they want to ensure that they can win team fights because Navi, these teams are just clashing constantly. That was a very back and forth game.
No, it was. I mean, that game really could have gone either way.
Here's the question though, Owen.
Yeah.
Are those braids with captured, defeated other Magnus's tusks tied to it on Magnus, or is that his tusk? Like, is that an actual appendage?
I think they come from Tusk.
That's part of his body.
That's just a warrior unicorn.
You know the hero Tusk?
Mm.
That was his mates.
What? What are you about Tusk? That's part of his body. That.
No, it's not.
No,
Definitely
that
not.
is definitely.
Well, that brown thing is like a hat. That's his fur,
No,
isn't it?
yeah, it is his fur.
Yeah.
There's not horns growing out of his fur. Owen.
Exactly.
Those are.
Have you ever
it might be. That
seen
might
an
be part of his
elephant?
body.
Those are his battle spoils.
Maybe that's like his equivalent of his nipples, and if you touch them, he's like, ooh. If you just grab those things, if you grab them and tug them, he's like, ooh. That's what those things are. We don't know the anatomy of a Magnus.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Hey, JJ, you want to be a deer and make me a coffee?
Ooh, want to be a deer and give me some chocolate?
I already have one of those. They're good. Well, I'll have another.
I like the white ones.
Here, I'll trade you.
Give me one.
Thanks.
Give
man.
me a chocolate. Give me chocolate. No, I want to choose one,
With
please.
what do you
Thank
mean
you.
with? Why would I want coffee without caffeine?
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
That's true. Thank you. I would
5
like
seconds
just
remaining.
caffeine, please. 1 caffeine with almond milk.
Can I get that cookie, please? Thank you.
What do you want?
Yeah, the big one. A lemonade.
We got some lime and lemon lemonade.
Go and put it on the couch. He's putting it on the couch. Oh, you don't want it?
That is not tasty.
Oh.
Try it.
You bit it.
So what?
There's nuts in there.
Radiant team pick. Dire
That's
team
fine.
pick.
What do you mean it's not tasty?
Yeah, it's the dark chocolate one. No, that one I haven't tried that one.
Oh, look, there you go.
Oh, baby!
Against the
Anti-mate.
Winter Wyvern, Sanking Rubik.
And a PL. PL can't do. I've heard people say, "Oh, PL's fine against Animage." No, it ain't. You can't do shit against Animage. He can blink away from you. You need to go like this weird item build where you have an Abyssal and a Butterfly late game.
10
Preferably a
seconds
blood
Yeah,
remaining.
but
Thorn as well.
don't you come online a bit quicker than the anti-mage, or?
Theoretically,
Like-
yeah,
5
but
seconds remaining.
Like,
So you think you don't
can
need-
you end the game at 20 minutes, 25 minutes?
Team
Sure.
back.
But
you.
if you don't do that, we will fall off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Take it back.
I like this. This is
Let me have one.
So do you guys understand baseball at all?
No, don't talk about American sports.
Alright.
know the
Nobody
rules.
cares.
So there's this saying, you never want to make the first or third out trying to steal a base.
10
Yeah,
seconds.
no one has an
You never
idea what
wanna
that
make-
means.
you
No
never-
one, no one has any idea what you just said.
You never want to get thrown out at
5
third
seconds remaining.
for the
A
first
base?
or the
What are you
third
talking
out.
about? Fortnite? We don't want to hear about
Alright.
this. Stop
So
talking
look,
about Fortnite.
All right, fine. So when you're up a game,
The
it's
Americans
game
talking about
2.
Fortnite. Stop
If
it.
you're in game 2, this is the game to bust out the pocket strat or the cheese or something like an anti-mage, where all of a sudden Navi are like, shit, we're on a clock.
I mean, no, it's true.
And
yeah,
they're
that-
down
that-
a game. They're
See,
facing
I understand you now. You're
elimination.
talking about Dota. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do this in game 3, because now it's like, it demonstrates maybe you're a little panicked. But this puts all the impetus on Navi to win a game fast. Whereas Empire, they're like, let's have some fun with it. Even if we lose, you go back game 3, you do something, real. But I like it, and I would already favor them from the draft.
Yeah, we just missing.
Why is this?
Where's
what
my
is this?
lemonade?
Why is there so much fun? What did you do? Oh, thank you.
He's
Is
he's
this-
lactose intolerant.
He's lactose intolerant. You
That's what I said.
goddamn
No, it works. You
idiot.
can do that with almond milk.
JJ.
If you do it with almond milk, I'll love
You're
it.
trying to destroy our toilet.
Team pick.
Hey, it works. This is what happens when you
Brew.
talk about German food in front of a
Do you like the brew?
Yeah, I do. You just said, how does PL win? Wins the game fast. What does Brew do against PL early on? Dispel all the illusions. And
Yeah.
PL isn't going to have time to farm up a heart if he wants to go late game against or win a game against AM. So I think it's perfect. How do you burst a
10
Brew in this
seconds
game as well?
remaining.
Yeah,
always
I
gonna get
think
split off.
I do like
5
Empire's lineup.
seconds
I think Anti-Mage is really good. I think we're going to see that this game as well.
It's pronounced Andy Mage.
Is this
Anti-Mage.
the mid Magnus then? Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
Brewmaster surely not gonna be mid.
Oh,
Could be.
Mid Magnus.
Depends on the matchup.
Is mid Magnus
mid
good?
Shadow Shaman.
Ooh.
Yeah, they could do support Magnus.
They could still support
Can
Brew.
you, can you do support, bro?
Yeah. That's all the time.
No, I guess so. Yeah,
Why
they
are
could
these
do.
here? I'll just
But
eat them.
yeah, it depends on who they're going to have in the
That's
mid.
over here.
Let me have one. Stop eating
just
them all.
want
I
this
need
one.
some.
want that one. I want that one.
There's more of them.
What is this? Is it a coffee, Kyle? No, almond milk. It's in the fridge. Is it? Well, it's called almond drink here.
Almond drink. That's the thing that is in the chocolates.
Well, it
What
wasn't.
the hell kind of?
It's a German thing.
What kind of weird ass? The chocolate's supposed to be tasty and delicious.
This is really nice. This
That
is
is-
really nice.
Wait,
That one's good.
I thought you weren't allowed to eat chocolate because it also has lactose in it.
No, okay. So
Describe it for the viewers. Lactose.
lactose intolerance means your body cannot break down a certain protein.
Yes.
Lactose.
What's in a name?
That's not me.
However, so the things that are rich in it are like creams and like fresh cheeses.
But so you can have milk and dark chocolate just fine.
Chocolate, like it can't have too much of it, but like chocolate, shredded cheese, like that's fine because it's super pasteurized and processed. But if you have like fresh stuff, trouble town.
Do you get
Fresh
what?
Population, everyone in your
Do
general
you still
vicinity.
get the repercussions from it if you inhale the cheese, as opposed to digest it?
Invoker, last
You
pick
can't
for
snort
magical.
If you just take
Give me
some
chocolate.
cheese in a syringe and jam it
Yeah.
straight into your heart, usually that's okay. Don't do that at home though. That's for the intent.
Where's my lemonade?
Yeah, where's his lemonade? He asked for some lemonade. But they picked them out.
Ooh.
We saw Magical Invoker yesterday, didn't we?
I like
It wasn't that
yes,
good.
with it. Well, they can burst Panda now
Yeah.
with Invoker. They have 2-3 stuns.
And it's also more counter initiation against like Tombstone Drop, Mag RP. But I still fear that Animage at a certain point just wins a game.
Yeah, I definitely like
Yeah.
Empire's lineup way more.
I like
They
Empires.
have
I mean, I think
yeah.
the Magnus
have a
plus
little
melee
bit
at the
of
moment is super
everything.
good.
It feels so much easier for them to win the game,
Yes.
right? Like if they just, I envision team fights at some point. You're gonna have 5 and run at 5, and if everyone gets their spells off, I think Dire Empire's lineup just dominates. Production.
And I think Navi looked a bit shaky as when that game won. Like they should have won that game. Like
They
crystallized
should
was
have won
only,
that game.
and then they crumbled.
So they're doing pretty much the exact same lane, Magnus plus Shadow Shaman this time. Also same item build, Boots of Speed, 3 tangos. Oh man, Empower level 1 on Shadow Shaman who has high base damage. That's 91 damage, Jesus.
That's balance.
And what if you get Drow and then you get attack speed?
Okay. You do, yeah. Yeah, do that. Yeah, Drow Shaman. I think Drow's legit. I'm still waiting for someone to play Drow. I want to see some Drow Ranger gaming. That hero is good. I'm pretty sure. I want to see some new age Drow strats come into play. Well, let's see what we've got from these lanes. As Dream is finding where he wants to start things off. He's up top at the moment. So yeah, with a bit of the chase down onto Snako. Snako quick. The Arctic Burn gets a quick touch back. It's around the runes. Who's going to grab what? They will like to contest this one as they'll now head straight on to Moon. Moon is
3 for 1.
No, he already skilled in power actually, so he has no skewer potential to escape, but it doesn't look like he needs to. We'll be able to turn and beat back on Crystallize and push him back. Top lane as well. Blizzy taking quite a bit of a harass there from the anti-maze to start the lane off.
So it's gonna be a Brewmaster mid
Yeah, it's
against
going
an
to be the Brew mid, yeah.
Invoker. I want to see what the Brewmaster can do.
I think, against Invoker 1v1, I think we should see good things from Kodos. Well, he's going to have the Drunken Brawler to get that extra, those sort of crits. Can even sort of help in securing some of the harder CS against the Invoker.
Yeah, Brewmaster has a lot of strength early on, but has no armor, so he
No.
bought a Ring of Protection just to mitigate some of the damage, plus a Stout Shield. Look at him.
Oh, goodness.
Look at this guy go!
3 in a row?
Can he do it? Don't give up.
Power is actually hurting quite a bit though. Oh, but he doesn't.
Is he gonna? He's gonna have his spells back up in a few seconds. He's gonna be able to Drunken Brawler him in 2 seconds.
He knows.
Just run at him.
Wrong
He's
way.
taunting.
Take that drink!
Oh, slow
Oh.
and fast.
Speed up.
Oh!
And fast.
Brewmaster, ladies and gentlemen.
Give me some frogs in
Brewman.
chat.
Yeah, you can play Brew mid apparently now. It's a hero.
Tips coming out. Again, Navi's tournament lives on the line. This could be potentially very scary.
And that's another move I love in a game too when you're up a game, right? Not something you want to do in a decider possibly, but assert dominance and put Magical, maybe not on tilt, but at least a bit of a lean.
I mean, just get him run down like that. That's not going to feel good for you. There's not really much you can do at all as an Invoker on his own. So hold him back.
Nah, I just want my lemonade.
Where is your lemonade?
Oh, look at the Sanking offlane coming into play.
Yeah, this is great laning setup from Empire as well. With an Undying with the Anti-Mage, you're never really able to pressure him in the lane. And
Nah,
sure,
yeah,
you can push it into him, but he just free farms under tower, no problem. Look at the denies he's up to already as well. And keep in mind, that's extra gold. He's already got 2.5 creeps of extra gold just from denies.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
having an easy lane top.
He's having a
Look at the
Oh.
Yeah.
center ward on top, so they can see the sanking. It's not in the usual spot.
yeah.
Now the question is, Snako.
It doesn't even matter. He's gonna respawn.
Does the AM go for the Vanguard build this game because he has
could.
the Empower?
Yeah, he definitely could.
I
Just
think
to
he could-
tank up, I don't
yeah.
think they can kill him.
Super good against the PL. He might feel the temptation to go Vanguard AM this game.
I don't think so.
I mean,
he could.
I mean,
You're
he
right.
is,
He
he's
has
getting.
mag.
To be fair, he's getting free farm, so he may want the Battle
Yeah.
Fury timing still. Even though he has the Empower that he can rely on for
I
farm.
mean, let's be real. First, he needs his Wraith Mans.
That's true. He needs at least 2.
I think you skip the Vanguard and you just get like 2 or 3 Wraith Bands, treads, and just... I don't
Okay.
actually know. You could rush Manta. I've seen that with Empower before, but you could also just buy a Battle Fury if you're hard farming like he is now.
I still think Battle Fury is fine because Magnus can't really just
Yeah.
go and
Yeah.
follow you at the
It's not
point
bad
of
for
the game.
sure,
and,
no,
and
it's-
it's kind of a core Magnus, so you expect him to have items as well.
Are you even trying?
I agree.
And also, the cleave on top of the Empower is just hilarious.
I mean, yeah,
PL can't
yeah.
ever touch you.
Yeah, no, more cleave is not going to be bad at all in this situation. It's just it's not. He has these options.
Yeah. One cool thing about the Wyvern though, we saw OG do this at TI. When you have a PL core, it's one of the few carries that can actually threaten even when heroes targeted are Wyvern ulted because you'll burn the mana. So theoretically, you could
true.
lock down AM long enough to get him out of blink, and then just chase him down, kill him. But
That's a good point.
it is it's a lot, you know, just to be able to try and kill an AM. It's like there's stages to this, like a final boss.
And he's gonna have that counter spell, so you gotta be careful with the curse because you could end up.
Radiant's bottom
Very easily
tower
cursing
is
yourself.
under attack.
That's true.
It's
You've
one of
seen
those
no one
things
do
that you know. I guess if you're a good player, you are able to play around it because you're able to sort of bait it out and wait for it. But seeing as it's still very new into the game, we may still see even the pros get tripped up by a good counter spell usage. Shaman should be fine. He's able to walk himself away from a bit of an attempt by Magical. But yeah, still continuing free farm for this anti-mage. As Na'Vi unable to do anything about him on this top lane as it seems.
And not just that, the tanking 8-1. This was a second pick tanking off lane.
That is very true. Yeah, but this is having
a skill build.
a very slow time, and he's dead. With no points of Burrow Strike, not really anything else he can do other than try and find
Double
that farm.
damage Panda. Okay.
Oh!
That guy. That hero is gonna probably go pretty crazy, and it will probably get nerfed.
I love it though because the only thing Brew needed, even if it gets nerfed, I just love the. This is what I love to see with patches, where you change the way Brew can be played dramatically. You can actually be a core now because you have that little bit of a steroid stim pack to get in range to get your clap off. Whereas previously, it felt like the hero was completely worthless if you didn't have either phase, a blink, or like a lead. So you're either playing from behind to just cast split, or you have to be far ahead to be a core. And I just think that this makes him. He's one of the most fun heroes to watch.
Oh, he's gonna get bait. He's gone too far this time, though.
Has he?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you sure?
Surely.
Surely.
Look at this hero.
Are you sure,
What?
Owen?
Where's the Sunstrike, bruh?
I don't know.
Sunstrike, come
Invoked,
on.
It's invoked. He's thinking about it. He's
Okay.
waiting,
Oh, and he's way off the mark.
and he's way off. It's not even the
Oh,
same
I
screen.
don't know why I didn't go for it sooner. Yeah, I did
Quiz.
sooner, but
Can Sunstrike kill couriers? Yes or no?
definitely not.
No.
No,
Can it?
No,
it cannot.
it cannot.
I don't know.
I'm like,
No, it's good. You
I have never ever seen a courier get Sunstrike, and I've seen a lot of Dota
Otherwise,
too. So
you
I
could
would say
when you
it
sunstrike-
absolutely you
Nah,
cannot
there's no way.
Sunstrike a courier.
There's no way.
You can Sunstrike for vision to hit the courier, but you
True.
cannot Sunstrike to kill the courier. That would be too OP.
JJ, you know what they say. When life gives you melons, you're probably dyslexic, right?
I thought the German phrase was when life gives you wheat.
Make 200 breads. I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no. The way the Germans say, it, when life gives you wheat, give it to the French and make them make the bread for you. You know?
Radiant's top tower
Is
is
that
under
why you
attack.
guys have him stay with you and me and the Costco to hotels so he has more time to eat the Dutch cooking?
Well, what's the Dutch cooking?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, we don't do
I haven't
cooking, so
experienced
there's who's cooking?
that.
Well, isn't Dutch ovens a thing?
Yes, it is. Do you know what Dutch oven is?
Isn't that where you just let out a bottom burp underneath the sheets? And you hold it in there.
Well, you have to
What?
hold the other person in there with you.
Yeah, no, you have to like hold the sheets down by, so you have to contain it so it doesn't escape on its own.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it has a little bit of time to sort of fester.
Send help.
Yeah, to the point where you begin to feel the humidity between your legs and the sheet below. Where the
Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah.
You see, bottom lane is pressure here, but there's an Undying. So what are you going to do when there's a zombie defending the structures that you're trying to take? Na'Vi looking to surround, but I don't know if I like
look
this
at
engagement.
this wraparound. It's nice, but it's not going to get them the kill. Now they got to run away. As Empire's in with the TP.
Usually,
Brawler.
usually I don't
he's
like
dude, look at him go.
Oh.
face boots. Let's go.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You know what the brawler animation sort of reminds me of? You know when you've had something to drink and you're on the way home and you really need the toilet? So you run really quick. It's like, oh, I'm nearly home. I need the toilet. But then you're like, oh shoot, I'm running too quick. It's gonna make me, piss my pants. I've got to slow down a little bit. That's what sort of going on with the new animation. This sort of moment of regret. It's like, oh no, I've moved too fast. I've got to slow down. It's very thematic.
When I first started
Radiant's bottom
casting and
tower
stuff, I was
Oh.
always of pushing the envelope
Dyer's middle
and
tower
saying
is
something
under
that could be
attack.
considered rude or offensive.
Yeah, me too. Well, I've never been rude or offensive in my life. I'm a very polite young man.
I love y'all. Anyway, Lacoste.
Back to Phantom Lancer. Yes, I was just trying to
Yep.
win the game you stated at the start of the stream.
I
think
got
I was
my-
Oh, yeah,
silent
you
for
won. Yeah,
almost
you're
2
right,
minutes.
You're right. All right.
Well, dude, this anti-mage is getting so much farm though. I mean, this
Yeah.
game, like the anti-mage we already said is great this game, and he's getting free farm.
Still, there's only 1k in favor of Empire Hope, so it's got to be somewhere else on the side of Na'Vi that they're actually getting something
I
good.
mean, they've got to stop
mean,
this
the
guy getting his
PL
Battle Fury.
is
He's
not
going to
doing
get great
bad.
Battle Fury time.
And the Rubik is definitely nicely farmed.
And whenever you play
Somewhat.
against anti-mage, you are kind of forced to do something, and then you make way more mistakes. This is the hero that I hate to play most against throughout the whole Dota time that I've been playing the
anti-mage.
game. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
feels like you need to do something, and then
I mean,
Is under attack.
pressuring you to make a lot of mistakes.
and you always know that the guy that picked anti-mage is probably like a douche, right? You know what I mean? When you see someone in your pubs pick an anti-mage, you know it's not a nice person on
Yes,
the other
he
end
wants
of that
to win.
computer. It's it's
Yeah, more importantly, he wants to win in a way that he gets the glory.
yeah.
I feel like Dota being
all
the true
about
team
him.
brain- I like to be more of a point guard. I assist, and then my teammates they throw down the dunks. An anti-mage player, he says, not only do I want the ball, but get out of my way.
Absolutely. Something about this hero.
All right. The tram that I need to take is in 11 minutes. Just a heads up.
Okay.
I'll be donating my microphone to JJ.
Okay.
Oh no!
I can
no,
put
it's
it in the
fine.
stand. It will be simple.
Yeah, he's being silly. Just
Oh,
Wow.
he actually stunned him. What a
Oh.
hero!
the neutral stunned him though. Oh. They don't have any detection. So Blizzy can chill there in the sandstorm. As Dream will continue to farm just outside of the sandstorm. And Na'Vi, can they make any sort of go on? And Magical is here. Still trying to work his way towards the Midas, bottom lane. Now Midas Moon. He's got the skewer on to crystallize. They don't have the damage though. They've got to try and retreat. He has got an RP, doesn't really want to use it. Maybe if he feels at the back up there, but nice telekinesis from Chu. Make sure that no RP is possible. So maybe with the RP and the Shaman coming into the lane, they could have killed the...
And they killed the anti-mage. That's big.
They did get that anti-mage. That is...
And it was a kill towards magical as well. So of all people that can get that kill, that would be good
that
on.
should, that would,
That would
I
be-
imagine, giving him his Midas gold.
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
He's got the full Midas ready.
Come on, courier. Get that value going. Oh, he's not very efficient.
What a shame.
What a shame.
So,
Dyer's top tower
The
is
reason I
under
like the
attack.
Empire lineup is just because they can cause chaos in so many different locations. Every brew split, tombstone, Rasta wards, like it's just easy ways to be strong in
Yeah.
a location. And this all serves to just buy time and space for the
Oh. And bottom. Crystallized. With the help of Chu, getting himself some action.
What level is Undying? Like he's super low leveled, level 4. Yeah.
Oh, 13
Does he
minutes
have
in.
a tome? No, probably. Shadow Shaman got it since he's level 7.
Level 4 though? That's bad.
Yeah, they would have liked to leave him a lane. He did a cool thing where he was top, secured the lane for AM, and then left, but traditionally I would have liked to see him maybe get mid lane as Brew went to rotate. He was in a bunch of those engagements, but you really want to
Dyer's
get
bottom
your
tower
levels
is
up
under
when you
attack.
can. Because at this point, like, now you have to follow around the enemies. It's not like you're going to have that free space anymore to
Yeah.
take a lane.
And he's gonna have a hard time recovering. Only level 1 Tombstone against the Phantom Lancer. Also Shadow Shaman wards. They're not gonna be that
Dyer's top
effective.
tower is
That's a
under
good
attack.
point. PL does
Dyer's
deal with pretty much
structures
every
are
hero
fortified.
on the side of Empire, except
There we go. Lock him down. Let's get him fully committing, and he's actually going to be able to skew himself back to safety. The backup's there
Is under attack.
from
That's
Black
a-
Angel.
Doesn't matter that you're level 4 or 5 if you can still put down a tombstone. I mean, you just that helps.
I love the build. He's maxing
Yeah, same.
Soul Rip, especially against the Phantom Lancer, because there are more illusions, more heal, more damage.
CS.
You got that one.
They need to make something happen with this Brewmaster Blink Dagger.
Arcane Rune too.
Yeah. He's kind of low on mana.
I'm very close to having the Battle Fury done.
Yeah, it's a tough spot for Navi in a lot of ways. Like, yeah, you can buy time, but it's one of those weird games where both teams are really just trying to accelerate at the moment, and it'll come down to that one huge team fight.
I'll find the Undying. Once again, Black Ops Angel in trouble.
Yeah, they know they have a ward there now, most likely. Or wait, did he die sentrying it? I think he did. Because there was a ward in that camp until just a couple moments ago.
We will find out.
I see Blizzy. Very close to having the bit. But yeah, I mean, this game, yeah, the anti-mage is the fact that he's been at the top for the whole point and he's going to get the Battle Fury. He's going to find so much quicker than Navi's lineup. Oh.
And you know what Seneko just
Oh.
did? He did.
Bounty rune.
He can't get close.
He did
Damn,
just
he
drew
got
on
out.
the map. He knew exactly where they were though, so I was surprised to see him still get
Nice
caught by
play
that.
from Seneko, escaping from that. That's an RP down.
Wasn't an escape, that was a larceny. He broke into the museum, took
Yeah.
the crown jewels, and got out scot-free.
I'll
Yeah,
be
he did.
back in an
Yeah,
hour
he
and a
died
half.
dewarding. Noble life of a support. He does get it, so it's worth it.
Value, yeah.
Oh, look at this though. Kodos, he's out of mana. He's got no way to pop this Brahma split. He does have Blink up in a second, but they'll be able to keep on him, keep the damage going. Kodos is going to be left behind. Sunstrike's going to come in, not even needed. Crystallize finishes off the brew.
Yeah, this is that PL diffusal timing where if there's no split active and no RP on top of PL, there's nothing to really deal with those illusions. And this is exactly what you want to do if you're Navi. Just keep the pressure going.
Yeah, get this action going for Crystallize, just running down the middle lane.
That's really well done by Navi. This is how you've got to play the
They've
game.
got to play it fast against this hand.
And now they have a Blink Dagger on a Sand King, so every time a support shows on lane, either Rasta or Undying with the Sunstrike Blink Stun, they should be able to kill him.
And this isn't where you want to be either if you're Empire, because it's more anti-mage versus the world than you would have hoped, especially considering how good the Brewmaster's start was. But this is the downside of going that Blink Dagger rush, especially after an item like Phase Boots. You're now all in on this idea that you're going to find kills constantly. But if you don't, you're just falling off hard. It's part of the reason
I've seen
Midas.
Brewmasters just going for Vlad's as a first item for some extra mana regen. That's what he lacks, some armor for the team, and you just group up and fight.
I'll see Seneko having a bit of a poke at them as they come out of the middle lane. TP is going to be coming in for the anti-mage. Seneko is under vision at the moment. Dream will blink forward, but on his own, not really anything you can do to chase down the Wyvern. So back to farming it is.
Huh. Back to you, JJ.
Hello. So, this is one of those games. We're gonna maybe see AM get going on here, but no, it won't happen. Like, this is just like the new Dota, where both teams just posture. No one looking to make a critical error. Both teams with the ability to turn team fights around. Nice skewer back.
What is Blizzard trying to do? Just Blink Stun?
Oh, it's a bait. The winner's curse. That's going to kill the Undying. Blizzy still manages to get the stun off. Sunstrike down onto the Magnus.
Afterwards,
Moon's
on the
still
low
alive for now. He has the RP to lock down at least one. The damage enough from the anti-mage to get Dream that double kill as Na'Vi have lost
Gonna
three.
be a triple.
They're going to lose more as well. Seneko's gone triple kill for Dream's anti-mage.
They shouldn't fight without Invoker, but he was just farming his Aghanim Scepter, and Blizzy blinks in blindly, tries to stun whatever.
It feels like the same as the first game, that fight they lost. Like, you have information. You're not really ready for this fight, but you try and force it anyway. So,
Now
like, for what purpose?
You're going to lose Roche as well.
Yeah, it's a DDAM.
Oh, actually scared. You're not going to lose Roche. I guess they're respawning.
Oh, they just use scan.
That does hit Roche Pit now. There.
It does indeed.
All you viewers at home that don't read the patch notes.
I'm looking at you, Twitch chat user 292.
This makes game a lot easier.
Oh wow, did they do it themselves now? Probably can.
Yeah, I mean, Roche is super low.
They can't fight. They have no RP, no Rasta
Yeah, they're
board,
just going to
no
let
split.
Na'Vi take it. All right. The Na'Vi may have
Wow.
lost a painful fight, but they still end up getting a very easy Roche.
I think you take that, to be honest. Your Invoker's got Aegis and Ags now, and this is your timing to go win. You'd probably rather AM get a bit more gold and
Yeah, you don't
secure
mind.
the
I think
Aegis.
you're happy with that sequence of events now. Yeah, for sure.
It at least evens it out, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy how big of an objective Roche has become. Just because the game is more slower paced now, it feels not really slow. I mean, it's 9 to 8, 25 minutes in or something like that. Is it 25?
19
19.
minutes in the moment.
Jeez, everyone's got so much gold. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's really the games for everyone just progresses so much quicker now. It
like
feels.
yeah. Okay.
Anti-Mage is extremely farmed.
Hey, I mean, he is. Yeah, Mantis style nearly done on top of Battle Fury at 20 minutes in.
I just remember like this would be. This hasn't felt like a dream game for AM, but his farm is like just insane. Like and PL's kept up with them, as has Invoker. Like this is crazy to me. I really yet to get a feel for the tempo of Dota at the moment.
Oh, they found Snake Eye.
And Dream is the one who's getting all the kills, last 4 kills, all 4 him, so that's a Manta style.
Oh, mid. And dying. Will die. Definitely Blast finishes him off from Magical. Na'Vi, they are pushing him, but Dream. He's going to look to try and come and play around with him. They are looking towards him. EMP's down, but he'll quickly blink out of range of it. He's now Skewer, Chew, with the stolen blink. He'll keep the distance. Dream's getting out of here, as it seems. They know the Crystallizer's turned up. They don't want to mess around too much with the PL.
But the illusion onto the mag to prevent the blink in. Really well done by Crystallize.
Blizzy's on top of him as well. They're draining the mana with the illusion. Spoon. He's in trouble, but
No
Dream.
mana.
Oh, he jumps in. Blizzy's gone. Dream will take the Sand King. Black Archangel coming in, but focusing as well. Down on the Invoker. Magical's trapped. They've lost the Aegis on Magical.
They have a
Crystallize-
sentry for him as well.
He's got to get out of this, Sineko. He'll pop down the Winter's Curse, but Kodos, he's outside of range of it, so he's still able to get the slow out onto Magical. Do they have the
vision.
detection required? That's the question. I don't think they do. The Ghost Walk out will keep Magical safe. On the side, Shackles will control at least one of Na'Vi as Chew does get left behind.
Stolen ward.
wards, yeah.
So they're going to end up giving some money to Empire.
Yeah, easier to block now as well since they spawn in a circle instead of the square previously. Which I like. I didn't really enjoy that your couple pixel click could determine whether a fight's won or lost.
Look at the item progression on Brewmaster.
What's he got?
What? There isn't any.
Yeah, that's just a blink dagger.
Oh.
It feels so bad because if he went, let's say, for a Midas, you don't want to go for Midas when you have Anti-Mage in your team. You will probably get
I think you
booted
do.
from the team. But on a hero like a Brewmaster, who depends on levels so much, especially level 20 and 25, if the game drags, he could have actually gotten go for it.
I saw that I can't remember who it was at the major, but it was Pasha on VP, and I like it so much more because, yeah, sure you don't have the blink for an extra few minutes, but you know your game's going to go long. You have an anti-mage.
Yeah.
That ensures that you always remain a force, whereas now he's not really going to be a core, and you're still just a space maker. You never really are going to be able to deal the damage that you'd expect from a mid hero. Whereas you can see the Invoker obviously is going to continue to scale rapidly.
Oh, they got him. They got him. They just found Magical pretty alone. I mean, that's the Invoker
Completely
down.
alone.
Yeah, the aggressive tips come out.
Yeah, we can see his scaling, at least on the Dota Plus levels, I guess, with all those tips.
He's getting a lot of love in terms of the old shards.
Top tower is under
And
attack.
you can. Does it feel like Na'Vi is a bit rattled at the moment? They have taken a couple weird engagements so far, split around the map. Don't seem to have like a clear game plan.
Oh, it's been shaky for Na'Vi. They had a great start yesterday, but they did begin to just sort of make these errors in their games. And today in this series, it's looking like that problem did not get resolved overnight. These sort of misplays, you know, just having your Invoker and such getting caught out on their own, and it's just allowing this AM to have such a beautiful game. Like this, like at the moment, this really should be quite an easy game for Dream to carry.
And it feels just very reactive. Even now, they're massed. They TP 2 players in. Blizzy again goes for a stun, but he's completely alone.
They're
Let's-
changing
side.
target.
I'll go for the easy target. Go for Chu.
They're chasing with the brew split. Will he get the tornado off? It should land a kill. Yes, he does.
There goes Dream. Clears up the wave. Clears up the illusions. Seneko. Winter's Curse. What did he Winter's Curse there? Was the Primal Split? I think it was. But doesn't kill the Primal Split. And I mean, Empire are just getting so much money here for Dream. RP's being used to lock down Crystallize. They have the Shackles. He does have a little bit of mana left to Doppelganger out. He'll turn towards Moon, trying to bring down the Magnus with him. We'll find it. But the chase is here, and he's out of mana.
He's going to go Purge.
He's trying for the Dukes. But nah, he's gone. They've got the vision for the Hex. Another kill, another team fight win for Empire.
Yeah, I just question, like, why take this fight? It's one thing, I agree, you're on a clock, you need to get something done, but where was your success? Like, what was the play there? And that's a Scotty going to be finished now on the Animage as well.
Yeah. And Navi, I mean, they have to step it up. This is potentially the end of the road here.
I think Lincoln Sphere is one of the better items on Anti-Mage right now.
I agree.
Especially with the new Spell Shield or whatever the name is.
Lincoln, does Ag still do the same thing?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have Ags anymore, right?
Who?
Anti-Mage.
There's just
No, there's no Ags. Yeah, there's no Aghanims. There's no
So
Aghanims.
it's like an old Ags.
But yeah,
plus
dude, yeah, if he
Lincolns.
gets Lincolns as well.
And he needs way more mana because he's using that spell, and against the Phantom Lancer,
Yeah,
he
I
needs a bit of
agree.
regen.
he's burning a lot of mana.
No, yeah, I think Lincolns plus Counter Shell is it's just
I
so
agree.
hard to.
You're also not really on a hero that is going to ever survive by running away from you on the side of Navi. It's more the poke, the item, like Yulzing themselves, peel, etc. I feel like Lincoln's Abyssal could have been much better here. Lincoln's Abyssal Butterfly, perhaps, or even just a Heart. But I don't know if you want Heart, because to your point, if you run out of mana, you might just die. And you're against PL Invoker, so always a possibility.
Oh, you say you like Butterfly?
Yeah, Butterfly against PL.
Yeah, sure against. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just more like planning for your 6th slot. That's what every AM's got to do. Like, what do we actually go win the game on when I'm maxed out?
Yeah, you can feel Navi is kind of in a rush right now. They need to do something because they feel Navi is far more ahead than them, but it's actually just 1k gold lead.
And they're trying to start a fight here. Dream.
Split.
Blinken, he gets the split off before dying. So now Navi, it's sort of they have to back out. They have to try and get out of here, make sure they don't lose anyone. They've lost Chu. The question is, do they lose anyone else? Yeah, that does give Lizzie the safety to get away. You see Dream desperately seeing if he can find more. Oh, Crystallized dodging the RP in the middle lane. Diffusal blade charge used on
chase.
Dream. Dream still trying to find himself on top of a target. Crystallize. And with Doppelganger, they do have the control on the Anti-Mage. Can they kill Dream? No. Blinks back up. Dream's out of there. Dream will watch from the sidelines. They'll leave the Undying behind. So Navi are able to find a support kill at the end of it all. They'll get Black Archangel.
Nah, like that was just a very strange chase, and that's something you see in these like tier 2, tier 3 teams that you just will never see from the VPs or the secrets. The moment that RP whiffs, top tier teams are just out.
Yeah.
Like they're aborting immediately. Whereas Empire, it takes them like 15 seconds of Chicken Little.
Magical?
Like, oh, whoa, what?
Again, on his own.
Just alone, sleeping. He had time to go tornado that away or something.
He knows which one is
Oh,
real.
using the counter spell there to bounce back the Spirit Lance.
And
I mean,
Wyvern's there too.
Lizzie will save Crystallize.
He has
will
no
he?
mana.
Oh no, yeah.
The Scotty.
Oh my goodness. Dream. I mean, this Anti-Mage, he's played it perfectly, but it really does feel like Navi have done nothing this game to make it difficult for
What
Dream.
is the cooldown on that spell?
It has like
It's super low.
What
1
the
second
hell is
downtime.
that?
3 second
1.6
cooldown. 3 second
second
cooldown. 1.4 duration. So nearly 50% uptime on
Yeah,
refresh.
that's getting
What?
fixed for sure.
Like, dude, Anti-Mage, I'm surprised we didn't see Anti-Mage yesterday against Mikasa. This has got to be. Like, Anti-Mage is in a very, very good place.
I stand by this mag AM strat. And you're
Yeah.
2 and you're up
Oh,
1
yeah.
is perfect. Because how easy is it for them to win with just one misplay on a counter spell that is apparently now up 50% of the time?
I mean, he didn't even cast any good RPs this game, and it's just an Empower.
Is this stream delayed at all, JJ?
5-minute delay.
5-minute delay. Keep a clock. If there aren't a hell of a lot of frogs when
this
that comes out, then I'm gonna be pretty disappointed.
Yeah, look at this again.
He's just literally sleeping here.
Yeah,
He invokes
Crystallized and
Sunstrike.
Snake have left him, and It's gone.
He went for EMP instead of Tornado as well, but it wouldn't have mattered. He was dead.
And this is the anime. Just the chase ability. Just the fact that both of his spells are such low cooldown. The blink and the counter spell. Like, how if you can't initially just hold him off, he's going to chase you across the entire map. And it's very likely you can't do anything to hold him back. He just gets kill after kill. See what Na'Vi can do. They're coming back in with a smoke. No, they've got to look for some big play. They're 8k down. 21-14 Empire. With the advantage.
It only lasts for one spell, though, right? Not the whole duration.
That is true. Right?
That would be OP.
No.
It says
No, wait, no,
spells.
it's any targeted
Are you?
spells. No, yeah, it's not. It stays up for the whole time. You can't just remove it.
I mean, how does someone come up with an idea like you know what should be good? Let's
Or
give him a free.
maybe they
Lotus
could kill him
Orb
this time.
with Lincoln Sphere.
Dream?
Or just free.
Oh no, he's just turning and hitting. Can they kill him? They killed him. They killed the anti-mage, and he does not have buyback. But Kodos is still alive, and he's still got Primal Split. He will get Blizzy. They get anything more, he's searching. Magical will escape. All right, that was probably the best fight Na'Vi's had this game. They managed to get 2 cores, but they do still lose 3 for it. So,
Shadow
but you
Shaman.
can see because of how far behind they are, it's still a favorable gold change.
Shadow
for the
Shaman's
side
level
Na'Vi.
20 with the Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah. What talents did he go for? The
Prob-
ward health?
Yeah.
That is
Pretty classic. Yeah.
pretty rough to deal with. And yeah, he has the XP talent. He's just trying to get level 25 ASAP, where you get the ward attack damage, and then all of a sudden you can just drop wards.
Splash.
Get a
Splash.
refresher shard. It just literally ends the game. If they get refresher shard
Oh, yeah.
on Rasta and he drops 2 sets on your base, like you've actually just lost. Yeah, I don't know if I like. This is the thing with the AM build. Yeah, the Scotty's been nice, but you're always going to get that Abyssal. And I feel like a Butterfly or a Lincoln's is just so valued in this game for your survivability. Preferably both, I would say.
Oh, look at this.
I guess he just wants to get a BKB right now because he has a Scotty and can get rid of the power
Oh,
threat.
they're gonna get her in
if the
time. They
butterfly
are.
if This game lasts long enough.
They're going to be able to contest this. Kodos is in. Straight away with the split, looking to force Na'Vi outside of the pit. Blizzy does get the stun onto Moon. They're focusing him down. They'll lift him up. They've got the Magnus. Moon's gone. They'll get one. He'll buy back straight away. Magical popping the BKB and backing up to the high ground. Kodos still with the split, forcing back Na'Vi. He's got the control on Chu. Dream's turned up to the fight too, as Chu will be able to blink away, but the chase is there. Dreamin with the first hit bash cuts down the Rubik. As into the pit Empire go, and they themselves will look to be the team that ends up claiming Roshan.
Yeah, really well done by the Brew in that fight as well. Constantly prioritizing, dispelling
Just
PL
straight in.
illusions. You can see as soon as Crystallized realized he was naked all by himself, he had to just doppel out because he would have died 100% otherwise.
I look like Na'Vi might have been able to scrape something for themselves there, getting that Roche, but another objective taken away from them. Empire just playing that bit faster, and I mean, Dream's anti-mage just continuing to be so far ahead of everyone else in the game.
His Dream has a Dream, and it's advancing to the upper bracket.
That is true. He's crushing it. He's even got cheese. And, oh, jumping in. Counter spell and a blink away, and he will be fine.
He's got the Aegis, though.
Yeah, he's holding Aegis and cheese.
Look at the roster ward still attacking, but stolen.
And then he goes again, Dream. It's the Basher Magical. Magical does put the BKB, Dream.
Trouble.
RP for what?
He misblinked. He misblinked.
He blinked way too short. And now with the Winter's Curse down to 3, and then they have the setup for the Meatball. Blizzy in with the Burst Strike. They'll kill the Magnus, the Undying. They take the Aegis. Can they kill the aim a second time, though? He's going to have counter spell up when he spawns. So should be able to get himself...
RP
Oh, the stolen
stolen?
RP! Oh, the stolen RP! It's perfect. Absolutely perfect from Chu. He had
Bruce
the
is in trouble
RP
now.
ready to go. Now Na'Vi looking for the chase. Can they kill that Brew through the ult? They can just keep the green one alive until he respawns. They want to wait this out.
Yeah, you can Tornado on top if you're good. And he's good.
Absolutely
Of
perfect.
course he's
Yeah.
good.
Magical. Perfect timing. Did exactly as you said. Make sure there's no chance to get out with a blink. And Na'Vi.
You know what they say? Come closer, it's shorter than you think.
What?
What? When you're peeing, right?
What?
You don't pee on the floor. You never saw that sign?
What?
In on top of urinals? What? No, I was talking about RP.
Oh, okay.
Wait, your P or
No,
my P?
RP.
RP as a collective.
No, like the RP
Oh,
that
and-
Mag whiffed 100%.
Ah, not my P. RP. Well, Navi. They're now pushing the base. There's no anti-mage for 30 seconds. There's no brew for 30 seconds. What is going on in this game?
This is a classic. 3-2-2. Or 3-2-2. As you call it.
This is the
in
new El
Russian
Clasico,
community.
I think is what you're trying to say. Navi versus Empire Dot Hope.
Navi going to take the mid-racks. Just like that.
Yeah, all it
Back in
takes
the game.
Is, yeah, you just got to convince the enemy to dive your tier 4s and miss all their spells after taking mid-racks. Navi, wise
Look at
men, they
this
learn
again.
from the mistakes of others. Yeah, this is... I mean, they just made it easy. And
Yeah.
Blissey is in position. Like, this is the dream for your SK Wyvern combo, where all of a sudden you're meteoring, and then 3-2-1 Blizzy, triple stun. Actually misses the Undying, but it doesn't matter.
But, and, you know, Chew as well, just having that RP ready. You know what? Sure, you got counter spell, ain't going to save you against that AoE lockdown that Chew had to offer. As they really did do it perfect there, Navi.
Yeah, really well done. He would have had to Manta dodge the RP, but that's a
Yeah.
lot easier said than done.
And I
And
don't
he
know
still
if
might
he,
get
he might
chased
not
down.
even know that Chew had it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he saw.
Jeez.
I feel like we've seen this in a lot of games with these
didn't have time.
mags, these enigmas, where it's almost sometimes better for them to have not used their spell because
Sure,
the
yes.
Rubik utilizes it better than they did.
Yeah, that's right. If he didn't go in and with that RP, they wouldn't have. He may have still been run down, but he would have had a chance to blink out Manta, counter spell, might have escaped.
Oh, he still doesn't have a BKB. He needs a BKB, especially since SK has Hex right now.
I just don't like the itemization. The Scotty and the Abyssal accomplish the same thing for your AM, and it just feels awkward. Butterfly represents so much survivability against the PL. Lincoln's for the reasons you discussed as well, but yeah. Tense game.
I mean, the gap's closed now. It's only a 1k lead for Empire. Navi being able to strike back as they just did.
But will Empire strike back?
We'll have to
This is
see.
the exact same spot where Navi lost in the game number 1.
Oh, it was. Oh god! Oh god!
They have the same
Not
vision
again.
up too.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Not this spot!
Not again!
Oh,
The stolen
RP! There was. Is that going to do it? That's the question. They're trying their
He's got no
best to
mana.
commit onto the
God.
anti-mage, but he's got the.
Oh god!
Not this same spot.
Oh no!
The same spot has crystallized. He's trying his best to fight back,
Not
but they're
like
on top
this.
of him. The bash is there. The PL's
Not
dead.
like this.
Oh no! This area. I mean, Navi just need to stay away from that area. This is some bad luck cliff. You know, don't hang around this.
Empire strikes back decisively. And unfortunately for Navi, their road may end here. There is no time for a sequel until perhaps the next major.
Or the minor.
Or the minor.
They could still make it for the minor. They did pretty well. They didn't win the last minor, but they made it to the finals. So at least that's something for Navi. If they get knocked out here, they had a good run at last minor. They could have. You know, so it's certainly to say they would be going into the minor as one of the favourites. I mean, if they clean up their players, as this is, I mean, this is not the Navi we were seeing at the minor. They're slipping up way more. Their play was much more flawless at the minor. But here in these qualifiers, they're struggling. As I think, again, as you say, a large part of it down to the fact that the new patch, the approach from Empire, coming in with this anti-mage Magnus draft, something different, catching them off guard. It's having a big effect. They're now up to the 8k lead once again. I mean, Navi, they are still in this game, but each fight just seems to get harder and harder for them.
Oh, another double damage.
Oh, AM misses that there's still 2 bounty runes up bottom, though. Most unfortunate.
We might go and check them out. There you go. Oh! There we go.
Now he's like, wait, maybe there's another.
Ah.
It's a lot of gold, and it's even more investment because as those bounty runes sit there, they continue to increase in value. It's a bonus 4 or 5 gold per player. His team per rune.
Right. And look at this there. They're coming with the smoke. They're Sort of hoping maybe the Dream attracts some sort of attention.
Why is Blink a 4-second cooldown?
The cooldowns are so low on this era.
3.5.
3.5.
Is that talented? He talented it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's still
Whatever.
3.5 second blink. And the fact that he has the counter spell now as well. Like, that just makes the blink that even more crazy.
What if you get Octarine Core on Anti-Mage?
Then, I mean, I'm down. You know, I'd do that.
Just for some meme builds, have Spell Shield all the time.
Dude, and then what with the Mana Void cooldown talent as well at the max level? You got Mana Void on, like, what? Someone do the maths. What's the talent? How much time? 50 seconds. 50 seconds. So down to 20 seconds. So you get, like, 14-second Mana Void cooldown.
Counterspell still gives you passive magic resist
Yes.
too. So they literally just said, "Hey, let's give any
make it better.
Ags just
Yeah.
for free."
Yes. Yeah, man, make
Because
it
this
better.
didn't make Necro broken when we gave him an E for a Q in addition.
Yeah, but for 40 mana. So it's a good trade.
Oh, hey, the curse, the setup, the tornado as well. Shaman's dead. Anti-Mage certainly isn't. He's able to blink back out to safety. Buyback's going to come out for the Shaman. Is now straight in. Dream. He's on top of Magical. The RP as well looks him down. There is a cold embrace, buying some time for Magical, but the skewer slow comes through. Magical falls as well as Blizzy. Na'Vi being pushed back to the fountain as Empire will take the bottom rack. They'll take the game. They'll take the series. GG is called. Empire will move on, and Na'Vi will get knocked out at the major qualifiers.
I think this is the best reincarnation of Empire that we've seen in the probably past year. They're not looking the best, but they're looking.
I mentioned
good,
new faces as well. So not
maybe the
familiar with
patch
players, but
favors them as well.
I think it's.
I know what you're gonna say, Kyle.
What am I gonna say?
Empire has been out of the scene for quite some time.
No, I'm going to say that that's a real bold prediction to make at the end of the series they win 2-0.
No, they look good. I'm not saying Empire's gonna win a major, but they're looking the best in the last year, I would say.
Sure. Yeah, because I didn't see them in the last year. But in a sense, like, they're here, so I guess that's good. But this was, I think, a significant outdraft when you consider what Mag. Just look at what Mag did in these games, even whiffing an RP here and there, compared to Blizzy's impact on Sand King. I think Blizzy's an excellent player, but what does he do? What does Sand King do in this game? He lost the lane, gave an Anti-Mage free farm.
I don't think what were they opening with? It was what Rubik's Sand King. Yeah. Can you do that nowadays? I mean, it doesn't seem that good.
I don't think Sand King beats Mag either. I don't think that's a hero you like playing. You're gonna stun in and immediately be in melee range with whoever you're trying to deal damage with. It's a PL carry. You pick PL into Mag.
Yeah, there's been some questionable choices of heroes by Na'Vi, especially in the day one as well. It feels like they're really stubborn, just picking same heroes all over again.
Feels like a knockoff EG. Let's just pick the same stuff over and over, but unfortunately they don't have the best mid player in the world.
Oh, it was rough showing for Na'Vi. I think they're going to be disappointed in themselves. I think this was not, as I say, we've definitely seen this squad of Na'Vi play a lot better.
I think it's the draft, especially like drafting was already what you mattered most in the previous.
And then you get this new patch. Bam, you got to be ready.
Yeah, and you're picking Rubik Sand King 2 games in a row. You're picking PL into Mag. What do they have? The last. I mean, the Kunkka mid wasn't super bad, but like it just felt like discombobulated. They have an Invoker farming bottom, Midas, 300 gold for Mags. Hey, let's take a team fight. Empire gives them a free Roche anyway. It felt like everything Na'Vi got out of that game was handed to them.
Yeah.
And it still didn't make a difference on the result.
So JJ, what is the next game then? So Na'Vi getting knocked out 2-0. Empire Hope will move forward.
Against Virtus Pro, exactly.
That's going to be the next game.
I think it is. I'm trying to get confirmation right now.
VP Munka S. We're going to have some VP action apparently next on this stream. Virtus Pro against them. Well, this will be the test. We'll see how good Empire Hope are.
And that's why you plan to go out to dinner today. Because if all goes well, VP will have us out of here in an hour and a half.
That's true. So Empire Hope have got to be prepared. I mean, so VP, let's check. VP, they've not lost a game, right, so far?
They did
They're
not.
4-0.
They're 4-0.
I'd be surprised if Empire gets 10 kills in a game.
Nah,
Yeah.
surely it's not that bad.
It's that bad.
It's that bad. Oh.
I mean, it's a VP, so they're really above everyone else
Yeah.
in the CIS scene, and the others are just fighting for the best of the second spot, I guess.
The best of the rest.
Yes.
Oh.
Also, the game is gonna start in 30 minutes, so
Sandwiches?
Or-
yes.
well, we have
time,
to.
let's
We have to
go.
entertain the stream as well, though.
For what?
What?
We had to entertain
What?
the stream.
We can
Which
do.
was something that what we were playing yesterday. Which
Oh,
you
yeah.
need to defend your
Fibbage.
title here because
Fibbage.
we had.
Oh, we're playing Fibbage?
and
Wait,
Lacoste was
wait,
very
wait,
good.
wait.
Oh,
Hold
you
on,
can-
guys. We have to
Come
run.
on, let's
Right, let's
go.
go.
We have
Let's
to
go.
run.
Let's
No,
go.
no. We have to run Twitch ads first because otherwise we're gonna all lose our jobs.
Oh,
All right.
6 minutes. 6 minutes. We're
All
gonna
right,
be back.
That's fine. I have to go RP anyway.
All right.
Oh, but, yeah.
I'm gonna get real close.
All right, prepare yourself for Fibbage. Lacoste was very good yesterday. He debated us. Right, we'll be back in 5 minutes with some Fibbage, and then of course the VP series, VP Empire Hope, which will, as Pimp said, it's going to be on in 30 minutes. We have to give both teams a bit of a rest before the next series, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more fun.